Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we're going to be covering a multitude of topics, as well as some tropics in particular. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and also comment in the comment section down below. I'll be giving you guys a prompt. Since I can't pull in the cards anymore, I'll do a poll-ish in the comments. But let's get into it. So we have red flag warnings across most of the West, especially in areas of Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, and California. Other than that, some sporadic fire weather watches and a bunch of other smaller category of watches, warnings, and advisories. Now let's move on to the radar. Few thunderstorms in the central part of the country, few showers in the west, few thunderstorms in the mid-Atlantic as well. Now let's move on to the satellite. Focusing on the east today, we can see those thunderstorms getting active there. We also have a few disturbances in the Atlantic that the Hurricane Center is watching. Speaking of the Hurricane Center, there is that disturbance. Small but well-defined low-pressure system located a few hundred miles southwest of Bermuda, producing disorganized showers and a few thunderstorms. The low is expected to drift west-southwestward during the next couple days. 10% chance of 48 hours and 5 days. Now, in the East Pacific, we have nothing currently in the next 2 days, but in the next 5 days, things are starting to heat up a bit. So, when this can load. Alright, it is not responding. That is on my fault. But let's look at Isaias while that loads. Isaias produced red is 3 inches. 3 inches widespread up here. That was yesterday's analysis. For today, or basically the past 24 hours from when I'm filming, you can see that areas have gotten 6 to 8 inches of rain. If you look, some spots near Reading, Pennsylvania got 8 to 10 inches of rain. That is insane. Philadelphia area got half an inch to 3 inches. New York, you kind of got on the outskirts there, half an inch to 70.75 inches. Through Albany, you also had that 1.5 inch to 3 inches. And then if we look a little bit further east, Boston barely got anything. Then you have Baltimore, DC, got those 3 to 5 inches in Baltimore, and then another 1 to 1.5 inches in DC. Now back to the Hurricane Center. That has now loaded. So 5-day graphic weather outlook. 70% chance of an area of low pressure gonna form right over here. 70% chance that it becomes a tropical depression. So we're definitely gonna have to watch that over the next couple days. Now let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center. But we do have a few marginal risks in areas of Virginia Beach, Roanoke, Charlotte, Raleigh, parts of South Carolina, and even into the Delmarva areas. And then another one in Great Falls, Butte, Billings, Glasgow, Sheridan, Cheyenne, and all the way down into Amarillo. Now let's move on to excessive rainfall. We do have a few slight risks in Delaware to Virginia, including Maryland, and I think DC's in there as well. A couple marginal risks in Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, as well as through the New York area all the way down into Georgia. Now let's move on into the fire weather outlook. We do have elevated risks in areas Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, and Idaho. We also have isolated dry spots here in Boise. So that is basically where our red flag warnings are. Now let's move on to the models, where we do have those thunderstorms moving off, and then we have some more scattered thunderstorms in the mid-Atlantic as well, few firing up here in the central part of the country, and then you have a low pressure moving up north here that brings along with it a few more thunderstorms to the northern tier of the country. and that will be it. So hope you all have a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys next time.